Zach Wyner is an Oakland-based author whose debut novel, What We Never Had, has been published by Rare Bird Books.
We tend to look back, especially on our mid-20s, early to mid-20s, that period of our lives with some embarrassment sometimes. It tends to be a messy period, or can be, or for maybe that was personal, maybe it was for me, but I feel like many other people I know also struggled during that period. And there's a desire maybe to distance yourself a little bit from your actions, so that instead of changing it, instead of writing in the first person I, that you gives it a little distance. So we talk about ourselves and that period in the second person, because it's almost as if it was a different person doing that. But at the same time, that particular age, I think we're very vulnerable at that time, and I think that there's a desire in looking back and wanting to, admonish at times, but also let's praise as well, and let's look at the positives, the good things that you did, or the good people you were surrounded by, or the good choices you made. Some of the action is pretty close to lived experience, really just in the beginning of the book, and I thought I'd write it as a short story. And it was just a story an anecdote that I told that would always get a big response. And so I said, okay, I'll just write this one about myself. And I ended up wanting to spend a lot more time with the characters. And I don't even think it came out as a short story. The pacing was all wrong. It needed a lot of room to breathe. And I wanted to spend more time with some of those guys, and then it all just spun off into fantasy. It was a direction that, I was like, this would be interesting if this had happened.